Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch or would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I will be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 31 in oyster steel and white gold reference 278274 with a dark Roman Pave 6 diamond dial on a Jubilee bracelet. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the Datejust, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Datejusts, then tell you about the case bezel dial bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with the history of the Datejust. Well, that starts with this, which is the Rolex itself brand came out in approximately 1903 or 1905. 40 years after that, in 1945, I guess it would be, at the same year the Second World War ended, Rolex came out with their Datejust. It was their most popular, most famous, most iconic line. They have the most number of them. It is called the Datejust because it has just the date and the time, 3 hands, minute, hour, second, and the date on the right-hand side, 1 through 31. That is true of all Datejust, and they have it in many different sizes, as you can imagine, because this watch is their most, their best seller. So they've gone through tons of variations. I want to say easily over 1,000 different variations. Currently, they make them in size 28, 31, and 36 for ladies, and some more for men, but we're focused on ladies Datejust because this is a ladies Datejust. Size 31 is considered the medium size or mid-size for ladies. It's going to fit most women with a wrist size of between 5.5 and 6.5, and it's the size that most women are or should be wearing, considering that their wrist size is what it is. So, with that said, let's move on to the next section, which is where does this watch stand in the lineup of Datejust 31s. In Datejust 31, they make many variations: steel, all steel, steel and white gold, which is what you see here, steel and yellow gold, rose gold, white gold, as well as in all precious metals, yellow gold, white gold, and rose gold, but not in platinum. They save that for the day dates, which are 36 millimeters. And they make many variations off of that with different bezels, different dials, different bracelets, and then the list goes on. So they have, like, I don't know, something, hundreds of variations of the Datejust. Now, the one that you're looking in front of you is steel and white gold, which is not the cheapest, but it is one of the cheaper ones. Doesn't mean it's cheap, it's just cheaper. Maybe cheap's not the best word to describe it, but it's one of the lesser expensive ones. But it packs a punch and is every bit a beautiful Rolex and can be worn, which I'll kind of describe you as I go and talk about each part of the watch. Which leads us to the next section, which is the case. The case is 31 millimeters. As I just told you earlier, it's a mid-size. From my thumb to my index finger, that's 31. It's all made of stainless steel. The body, the case itself, the head is made of steel. But the bezel, which is the next part, which is made of white gold, that's what gives this watch a white gold steel name. The bezel is the part that is in white gold, and rightfully so, because it is the most iconic part of the watch. In fact, I would even say that it's the most iconic watch part ever created, aside from maybe the crown of the Rolex itself. And that is because people can recognize this fluted bezel a mile away. And it's so ingrained into people that it is a sign of luxury and a sign of Rolex that it really signifies a Datejust. It can never be anything else. And it's done, as you could imagine, in a precious metal, given its magnitude. Okay, that is the bezel. They also make this bezel in diamond bezel and some other variations, smooth bezel and whatnot. But what you're looking at here is a fluted bezel. Now, the bracelet is a Jubilee bracelet. They also make it in an oyster bracelet. The Jubilee does not have a comfort extension. The oyster actually does have a comfort extension. But the Jubilee is much more form-fitting, fits the wrist a little bit better, and it's an original bracelet. It's like it's how the Datejust was created, and it just really makes the watch stand out. Okay, moving on now to the dial. The dial here is dark gray, so it looks like a mix between chocolate gray and it's a dark color, obviously, as you see. It's not exactly. It's definitely one of the dark colors. They make other dark colors like black, but I like the dark gray because it is similar to a black. It can be used as a black, but it is not black, and it gives a little bit of color, a little bit of life to it. And interestingly, very interestingly, I would add is that at the 6 o'clock, Rolex decided to put a nice hint of diamond there. They put a pave 6 at the 6 o'clock, and you don't normally see that. It's not like the entire watch is pavéed out, so it's too much, but it's a subtle, beautiful touch that Rolex did, and I really think they hit the spot with this one. If I were to choose between myself, I would definitely put the diamond at the 6 o'clock and not at the entire thing, because putting it everywhere makes it a little bit tacky, I have to say, but putting it just at that position where you see it, that makes it perfect. Okay, that is the dial, and the movement here is, I believe it's changed from the previous generation, the one that was 22 millimeters. Now it is a caliber 2236. I believe before it was 2235. It's plus minus 2 seconds days. Has powers are 55 hours. Excellent movement. You can't see it, but it's there and it's automatic. It doesn't need any battery and it's fantastic. Okay, time to try this watch on my wrist. Now I'm a man. This is for a woman. You're likely buying this for a woman, or you are a woman watching this video. So I would suggest, ladies, with a wrist size of 5.5 to 6.5, or that approximately equates to a weight of, like, let's say 100 pounds to maybe 130 pounds or something. If you're above or below that, you should probably go with a watch that is above or below that. But for most women, this is going to fit. That's why they call it a medium. It's a mid-size, and it's a really iconic watch. The Datejust is and can be worn with anything, everything, all the time, anytime. So it's just a fantastic watch. I think almost every watch lover will have had or will have a Datejust one time at least in their watch collecting lifespan. So look, with this color combination, with this bracelet and dial combination, I think it's really a nice watch. And for the price point, retail price is somewhere in around 10,000 and change plus tax will probably bring you like 11 and change. They're not that easy to get, at least as of 2025. Who knows if things will change. So it is selling above retail, not that much above retail, a little bit. We got to get paid, you know, if we're going to sell you these watches. So we aren't the authorized dealer, but we can get this watch. We can get it at whatever the market price is. So sometimes the market price is actually below, but sometimes it's above. It is what it is. But look, at least we can get it for you. It's better than waiting in line at the authorized dealer and never getting it. So if you want to buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.